Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Ortega. Welcome to the channel. Get ready to discover the magic of physics and mathematics like never before. Let's begin.
Imagine you need to measure the complete outside edge of a massive stone fountain. You could grab a tape measure and start walking all the way around it, step by step. But there's a calculation that gives you that distance without taking a single step. We can see how this works using something much smaller, like a coffee cup sitting on a saucer. The same geometric rules that apply to the giant fountain apply right here on your kitchen table. When we look at a round shape, there are two different ways to measure its size. The flat surface inside the shape is the area. The continuous curved line that forms the very outside edge is called the circumference. For our problem today, the flat space in the middle isn't our focus. We are strictly trying to find the length of that outer boundary, the circumference. To find the length of that curved outside line, we actually have to start by looking at the inside. If you look straight down at the top of the coffee cup, you can locate the exact center of the circle. Draw a line from the center straight to the edge to find the radius, like a bicycle spoke. A line going all the way across through the center is the diameter. Notice how the diameter is exactly twice the radius. Knowing this distance across the middle provides the specific measurement we need to calculate the curved distance around the outside. Let's look at why this works. Picture that straight diameter line across your plate, and imagine cutting a piece of string to that exact same length. Now take that piece of string and wrap it flat along the curved outside edge of the plate. If you count how many times that length fits around the circle, you will find it fits exactly 3 full times, leaving one tiny gap at the end. That length, 3 diameters plus a little bit more, is the number pi, roughly 3.14. If you take any circle's outer circumference and divide it by its straight diameter, the result is always pi. Because this 3.14 ratio exists in every circle, you never actually have to wrap physical string around an object to measure it. You can just use a simple formula. This graphic shows the formula. The circumference is equal to pi multiplied by the diameter. Here, the diagram shows a circle with a diameter of 4.5 meters. We multiply 3.14 by that 4.5 meter measurement. The result is 14.13 meters, the exact length of the circumference. You can also write this formula as 2 times pi times the radius. Since 2 radii make 1 diameter, the math is identical. Using these equations, finding the edge of that massive stone fountain becomes a calculation you can finish in a few seconds. Let's try it. Suppose you have a circular object with a radius of exactly 10 centimeters. Using the radius formula, we multiply 2 by pi, using a more precise 3.1416 by our 10 centimeter radius. That gives us a circumference of 62.83 centimeters. Doing that quick multiplication is more accurate and much faster than trying to hold a flexible tape measure against a curved surface. Knowing the radius allows you to calculate the exact outer boundary of any circle. You might also encounter a situation where you only know the full distance across, the diameter, but you still want to use the radius formula. Let's say the diameter is 7 meters. Find the radius by dividing that diameter in half. 7 meters divided by 2 gives a radius of 3.5 meters. Now we plug that 3.5 meter radius into the formula. 2 times pi times 3.5 results in a final circumference of 21.99 meters. The math holds up regardless of which starting measurement you have on hand. This flexibility means that as long as you have one straight measurement through a circle, you have everything needed to find the distance around it. Every circle's outside edge is directly linked to its center by the constant value of pi. You never need to physically trace the full outside of a round object to find its length. You just have to measure straight across. By understanding how pi connects the middle of a circle to its edge, you can determine the circumference of any round object using only a single straight line measurement.